I had severe degenerative joint disease, and so it was very, very painful to have to go up and down stairs. Well, I happened to be on the second level of a two-story building, and the stairs were too many for me to go up and down comfortably. And so I became isolated. I was unable to go out, only occasionally to doctors. And my daughter was really concerned about that part of it too. Well, I'm diabetic, and of course you have to be careful about what you eat. I ended up eating, because I couldn't stand to cook, I ended up eating a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And, that isn't the best diet for you, but it was the easiest thing. And then I also have arthritis in my lower back, and I cannot stand for very long without being in a lot of pain. So it was very difficult for me to cook. It was difficult for me to get around. To clean anything, it was just too painful. And staying in my apartment, it would have been very difficult. There's no way I could have continued living there. And my daughter felt that I would have just died quicker, because there was just nothing to keep me involved and absorbed in everyday living, normal everyday living. I had no options other than to come into assisted living. And it has just been a great blessing to me that I was able to come here and to have a social life and to be able to do a lot of the things that I needed in my life. I'm very much a people person. And so I didn't have that constant association with people. Here I have been able to enjoy the relationships with people. I have a roommate. We just dearly love each other. She always gives me a peck on the cheek, and then she'll try to wipe off if she left it, if she had any lipstick, she'll try to wipe it off. And I tell her, oh, don't bother. That's just a touch of love. And there are people here who are just inspiring to me. Really, the biggest thing that I really enjoy here is being independent. I thought that I would lose that when I moved here. But instead, I find that I can make the choices. I can go out to an activity if I want, or I can stay in my room where I have other things that are personal that I like to work on. And so this has worked out really well for me. I've lived alone so long that I developed an independent streak. I am so grateful to be here. It is the greatest blessing I've received for this time in my life. I find it's a safe haven for me, where people do watch out for you and take care of you, see that you get your meds. I would highly recommend this to anyone who was in a similar situation to mine. And I am just truly grateful.